Ghost stories are often fascinating and hold insight into unexplained phenomena. Universities are a hotbed for urban legends and ghost stories, with many built on historical sites. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be taking a look at 3 haunted universities. Ohio University Haunted Room 428. Ohio University in Athens, Ohio, the 9th oldest public university in the United States, established in 1804, and has a room believed to be so frightening it is permanently closed. Room 428 in Wilson Hall has a reputation, with multiple students passing away under mysterious circumstances in the room. The building itself is not as old as the university, built in 1965 and named after the late faculty member Hiram Roy Wilson. It has become the basis of several urban legends. In the 1970s, a male student reportedly passed away in room 428, with little revealed about how he lost his life, with some believing it is his ghost haunting the room. Since this loss of life, the room is said to have been the center of paranormal experiences, one of which is a demon face appearing in the door. Even when the door is changed, the face returns. A second student is believed to have passed away in room 428, a female student that was practicing astral projection in the room. Her behavior apparently became unusual, and an obsession with the occult grew, with many different tales of her behavior circulating. It is believed that the female student passed away in a violent way while partaking in occult practices. Some stories say that the female took her own life, while other sources say something paranormal happened. After the female passed away, the university sealed the room permanently, saying it was uninhabitable. Students that have lived in this room reported paranormal occurrences and poltergeist reports, such as objects flying across the room, strange voices, and footsteps. There are multiple legends as to why room 428 and Wilson Hall are at the center of paranormal activity. One theory notes that Wilson Hall is in the center of 5 cemeteries that creates a pentagram. Another legend suggests that Wilson Hall is built on top of an old cemetery. Different sources suggest different cemeteries. One believes it is a Native American burial ground. Another states that it is an early cemetery for the Athens Mental Institute, also known as the Athens Lunatic Asylum. The Athens Mental Institute, built in 1867, is now part of Ohio University, and the complex is called the Ridges, which is also believed to be haunted. While the reason for its haunting is the source of legends, room 428 of Wilson Hall is still not used for any students, with noises still being heard and paranormal experiences still happening near the room. It will likely remain a ghost story told around campus. The University of St Andrews, Scotland. The University of St Andrews, Scotland is so well known for being haunted that it is the centre of numerous ghost tours. St Andrews is the oldest university in Scotland and the 3rd oldest in the English-speaking world. Teaching began in 1410, and the university was formally constituted in 1413, plenty of time to acquire some ghosts. The historic town of St Andrews is known as one of the most haunted places in Scotland, with reports of ghosts ranging from monks, mysterious women, and even a ghost ship. There are a total of 200 haunted locations and 400 spectres believed to haunt St Andrews. The White Lady is one of St Andrews' most famous ghosts, and is believed to be one of the ladies-in-waiting of Mary, Queen of Scots, or a former nun who now roams the abbey ruins or the cathedral, which is very close to the university. The university has its own ghost, believed to be Patrick Hamilton, a 16th century student and teacher, the first martyr of the Scottish Reformation. The spot where he passed away is believed to be cursed, and you will notice students dodging his initials in the cobbles on the street beneath the bell tower of St Salvador's Chapel, one of the oldest buildings at St Andrews University. Patrick Hamilton was executed in 1528 at the age of 24. He was tried as a heretic, and his life was taken at the stake for his Protestant beliefs. The ending of his life was not quick and reportedly lasted for over 6 hours, with executioners struggling to light the fires with damp wood failing to ignite and a slow-burning fire. There are a few local traditions and myths added to Patrick Hamilton's loss of life. The university notes that the mysterious face carved into the stonework of the college tower above the gateway is that of Patrick Hamilton. It is believed that as he passed away, his face was burned into St. Salvador's Tower. Students also refused to step on the initials PH in the spot where he was executed, as rumours state that Patrick Hamilton will curse them to fail their exams. Some students have experienced strange things at the execution site, such as the sound of cracking and the smell of burning flesh. The monk that verbally condemned Patrick Hamilton as he was slowly burned, Alexander Campbell, is said to have passed away shortly after, and that he is the lone figure that roams Blackfriars Chapel in the centre of St. Andrews. Gettysburg College. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where around 50,000 casualties occurred in a 3-day battle in 1863 in the American Civil War, is home to numerous ghost stories, with multiple tours taking place around the town. It is no surprise that the university here also has a reputation for being haunted. Gettysburg College was established in 1832 as Pennsylvania College, and during the battle, the Pennsylvania Hall of the college became a hospital for soldiers from both the North and South. The college has since been the site of numerous Civil War ghost experiences. A scene that has been reportedly witnessed by many across the years is a fully working Civil War hospital in the basement of Pennsylvania Hall. In most cases, witnesses were taking the elevator down to the basement, and when it opened, they saw the gruesome scene of wounded soldiers being worked on by doctors and nurses, with the whole scene happening silently. When returning to check on the basement, it had returned to normal and no sign of the Civil War operating theatre remained. The cries and moans of young men can also be heard at Penn Hall, believed to belong to soldiers that lost their lives here. This is just one of many ghost stories that are reported across the campus. Penn Hall is also home to the Lone Sentinel, or the Lookout, a lone guard that carries a rifle and lantern. It is said that he is seen around as if he was still patrolling the cupolas on campus, watching the northwest area of the battlefield. Stevens Hall is another famous ghost story from the college. Built in 1911, there have been multiple sightings of a blue boy. The rumours are that during an icy winter's night, a boy that was fleeing abuse at a local orphanage was given shelter by girls living in the dorm, which at that time was Pennsylvania College Prep School. The house mother knocked on the door and the girls hid the boy outside on the window ledge. Once the house mother had left, the girls looked for the boy, but there was no sign of him apart from footprints in the snow. A boy with a blue face, as if he had frozen, is believed to haunt Stevens Hall. He is often seen peering inside with his face pressed against the window. Sometimes the words "Help me" are seen written on frosted panes of glass. Glatfelter Hall at Gettysburg College is home to the Lady in White. One legend surrounding this apparition goes back to a couple which made a pact to take their own life, in which the male backed out and the girl jumped, and she now tries to lure others to jump. Another story behind the Lady in White is that she lost her love as a result of the war and took her own life by jumping from Glatfelter's bell tower. In this version, anyone who looks into her eyes will meet the same fate. These are just the most famous ghost stories from Gettysburg College, and there are likely many more that have not been told as widely. But what do you make of these haunted stories from these 3 universities? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.